Oh, yeah. I'm getting to meet artists of all kinds here at the DIY Street Fair. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. This is Chris the brewer. Chris, what was this?
Hi, that is our raspberry blonde. It is a massive amount of raspberries conditioned on our blonde lager.
I love
fresh tart raspberry.
Oh, my goodness.
Next up, we have our Detroit Maiden, which I just brought back after a long rest. It's a classic multi-IPA with a ton of Michigan-grown Cascade from our friends at Michigan Hop Alliance in Traverse City.
I love it. So Chris is giving us 3 of the new brews for this summer. You can get some of the favorites if you've been to Woodward Avenue Brewers before. And Chris, you brew all of this yourself, and we were talking off camera. You said you just don't like to. It started off with, "Hey, I could make this. Why am I buying other people's beer? I can make it myself."
Pretty much. It was. I was a big fan of all sorts of Michigan beer, and I was also working as a chef at the time, and just it was like, why can't I do this? And I just took a crack at it, and then it kind of became an obsession. And a hobby became a job.
I love that. I love when that happens and your passion and hobby can become a job. So let's step up closer to the bar here. And I want to give these a taste. So this is so interesting. They look so different. I'm going to start with the raspberry, and even the top of it looks a little different. A lot of berries in here. So what went into this?
It's a very actually simple beer. Our most simple, the blonde lager. But what gives it everything is, like I said, very generous portions of pure raspberry.
This is yummy. It almost tastes like juice, but it's not too sweet. Sometimes when you drink raspberry berries, it feels really sweet. This isn't too sweet, but I can taste the berries. It feels refreshing. Oddly, like I just had juice.
Very tart, and that's because we use real raspberries, and so that's what you're getting, the nice tart, crisp berry flavor.
Okay, so this is very unique. And then here in the center, this is the Maiden?
Yeah, that's our Detroit Maiden, which I guess we're calling our throwback IPA now, from a time when IPAs were clear and bitter and malty. So it's a classic brew that we've had here before I was here. And we're trying to rotate things and change it up, so we brought it back. And like I said, I like to use Michigan ingredients when I can, and we have amazing hops here in Michigan. So I took advantage of it, and we have some great Cascade, giving off piney, resiny, citrusy notes. So
yeah, that was really good. So if it's too hoppy, I can't handle the hops, but it's very, very smooth from beginning to end. I really like that.
Looking for balance.
All right, so this looks like lemonade. I know that. What is it?
No. And speaking of the clear IPAs, this is the original haze. This is a Hefeweizen. So it's a traditional German beer using German wheat and Pilsner malts and German hops. The heavy wheat malt additions keeps a lot of the yeast in suspension, which gives you that haze, which Hefeweizen means yeast wheat.
And did you say this was an IPA?
No, I was comparing it to
as I made the joke because I liked it.
IPAs, I was kind of comparing it to the hazy IPAs of today, where this is the original haze.
Well, really incredible flavor, very smooth to drink. I mean, I'm really surprised and impressed. This definitely feels like a good breakfast if you're, going that route this morning. The raspberry beer. The event opens at 11 a.m. This is the Ferndale DIY Street Fair, and you're going to meet all kinds of local artists, from those who are making beer to food to clothing to crafts. Really incredible. Come on down, check it out. It is free, but of course you want to bring your cash because there's lots of cool stuff to buy back to you.